What goes great with the summer vibe? How about a checking account with no monthly fees? I absolutely love using Chime. Like a cool breeze, Chime is a refreshing way to handle your money. With no monthly fees, no maintenance fees, or minimum balance fees, it's how banking should be. And when you need access to your money, you can do so fee-free at more than 60,000 in-network ATMs at many locations like most Walgreens, 7-Eleven, and CVS. You can also send money to anyone, even if they aren't on Chime. Fee-free for you and no cash-out fees for them. Chime. No monthly fees, no vibe-killing fees. Sign up for a Chime checking account. Only takes 2 minutes and does not affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/think. That's chime.com/think. Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, N.A. members FDIC. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees apply except at MoneyPass ATM and a 7-Eleven location and at any Allpoint or Visa Plus Alliance ATM. Other fees, such as a third-party and cash deposit fees, may apply.
From curling and straightening to hairspray to over-bleaching, we've all done some damage to our hair over the years. Trust me, I know. I love to color my hair and I bleach my hair a lot. So if you're like me and you struggle to have longer and thicker hair after years of damage, then you have to give Vegamore a try. Vegamore has transformed my hair and it smells really good. Their holistic approach to hair health uses smart botanicals that promote visibly thicker, fuller, longer-looking hair. With help from Vegamore, get healthy, beautiful-looking hair without the use of harmful chemicals. All their products are cruelty-free and never contain parabens or hormones. Vegamore has something for everyone looking to improve their hair health. The Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and Conditioner Kit works together to create visibly thicker hair and improve hair from the roots. Just massage and shampoo into your scalp for 60 seconds and then follow up with the conditioner. It's as simple as that. Having Vegamore as my go-to shampoo and conditioner is a game changer for my overall hair health. Yes, it's great for my hair. The Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and Conditioner Kit is amazing. It smells good, and I use the products. My boyfriend uses the products, and I use it on my kids from time to time. I recently got my hair bleached. I used my shampoo and conditioner kit. I used my hair serum, and my hair still feels good. It feels soft. It looks bright, so I'm enjoying my Vegamore hair products. With Vegamore, there's no risk when trying because they have a 90-day money-back guarantee. But with 91% of customers saying they saw visibly thicker hair with Vegamore in just 3 months, you won't want to run out. Don't let the damage of the past hold your hair back. See your hair's full potential with Vegamore. Go to vegamore.com/think and use code THINK to save 20% on your first order. That's vegamore.com/think. Code THINK to save 20% at vegamore.com/think. Go get your hair right.
Hi guys, we're here together. I can't believe it. Welcome to the Think Loud Crew podcast. 3 moms getting real with the daily lives, relationships, all the things that we deal with in life. We're working moms and we've got wedding plans going on.
Oh my God.
Shanan is a hairstylist and she's been developing her I want to say out of the office or out of the salon life. I've recently moved to DC and just getting established there, and we haven't really sat together in the same room
in a while.
Yeah, it's been a few months since we've all sat down together.
Yeah, and we went through that whole mode of just kidding, of trying to figure out how to record and get the timing right because she's in DC, we're in LA, and then trying to get the chemistry right because we're so used to being in the same space that the chemistry was so off when we weren't together, and just trying to get it to feel the same and be authentic, it wasn't working. But then together. I feel like we got it together kind of towards the end, and then now you're back. So
we did have it together.
We tried a new platform, a new recording platform. We were just going through some changes and some kinks and just
Figuring it out.
yeah, figuring it out because we've been enjoying the support that you give us. I enjoy the podcast a lot. And we want to keep this going and we want it to be of good quality. And
Yeah, I
so
agree.
we don't want to just put anything out there. So
No, and I feel like sometimes when I have to excuse myself from doing the podcast, it's just I film so much for Teen Mom, and then on top of that, we film for 2 different other YouTube channels, and then
Film for this,
and then I do the podcast. So sometimes I'm literally just tired of talking, and I told Kyle, I'm like,
I said, I got you, Auntie. I'll talk for you.
literally, I'm like, I can't talk anymore. Like, I can't keep telling stories or keep talking about life when, like, life is still happening.
And life is still lifing, yeah.
Right. Like, life is lifing so much right now, and having to talk about it over and over and over again, it's just too draining. So I feel like I had to excuse myself for a second to get life back together. Not saying that it is together right now, but it's just been a lot going on, like a lot.
It's a lot of transitions. But this is a part of growing. This is a part of, developing in your adulthood, motherhood, just relationships. Yeah.
Things.
I feel like our listeners have really been able to see where we were last year versus where we are now is like 100% different. Like, it's
It's definitely
very
different. And I feel like now that Teen Mom is airing, I'm able to like talk about more or like I call them buttons, but like put buttons on
like
certain
that.
things that like I feel like we couldn't really talk about before. And now it's like, okay, everything is out, everything's in the open, so we can have like,
An open conversation.
different conversations.
So with that being said, my name is R. Kyle Lynn.
Girl, we're so past that goddamn intro.
This is Shanan and Cheyenne.
I'm so done.
If you haven't met us yet, hello, welcome.
Right.
Welcome to our lives, you guys.
We're happy to be together. Sorry. I just had to say our names all together.
I hate her.
Whatever. So, what do we want to get into today? Should we do a check-in? Do we want to... I know we've been missing Cheyenne a lot. I know people have questions about the new Teen Mom
episodes
that have come out. I know there's been a lot of questions. Cheyenne's kind of like... I don't want to call it a secret, but just something that we've had to kind of keep under wraps in our family just because it's still going on in terms of the accident. And...
Yeah.
Do you want to, I know you're like, do you want to,
Yeah.
I know this is heavy and I know that is something that is always being talked about. Do you want to just kind of address it first so we can get that out the way and we can.
Because Kyle, I feel like Kyle kind of addressed it last episode.
Just because people had a lot to say and it's like.
And I understand that.
I understand that too, but it's like you just.
It was big sister energy.
So
This is my family, I'll fight you.
the first episode of Teen Mom Next Chapter aired, and I had such bad like anxiety and nerves with it airing, even though we have now talked about the accident our whole basically Teen Mom season, this upcoming season that's airing right now. But in our actual lives, this is something that my family and friends knew about. This is something that if you're from LA, some people do know about. And it was something that I think people are so stuck on. Why didn't it make the news? Or why is there nothing that I can find about it? And I hate to say it, but because we live in LA, we're not in a small town, we're not in a small city. There's so much that happens here that does not make the news or that does not make a paper or it is
Or hit TMZ. TMZ doesn't get everything.
Let's just call it what it is. I live in the middle of the hood. Literally where my street is like smack dab in the center of it. And I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying TMZ does not hang around here. Like,
No,
they're not hanging out.
They're not like, oh yes, let me come over here. No.
Right. They're not hanging around in this neighborhood or in this area. Now, let's say if our accident happened on Hollywood Boulevard or Melrose or Beverly Hills or Rodeo or even in Orange County, like in different places.
Even the Valley,
the Valley, it would have hit. But
or just
because
any major intersection, it wasn't any
no,
of those.
but it was.
Yeah,
you have to
it
still
did.
think about where we were at.
did
We were
go.
still in
You guys did cross a major streets.
right, but
That is
we
crazy,
were
yeah.
still in what people would consider is
The hood.
So no, I'm so sorry. They did not want to cover the story because of where we were at probably. And to be completely honest, the officers that were there, and there were a shit ton, every single one of them were so respectful of who we were in TV world, but who we were in real life.
Yeah.
And in real life and in that situation, we were parents.
Parents with
And
kids. Yeah.
we had our kids. So their first response was telling people to put their phones away and telling people not to take pictures and asking people to delete the pictures out of respect for our children. And I don't know where you guys are from, but where I'm from, I feel like people really followed by that code. Mm-hmm. And I got so many messages after the accident from strangers, random people who hit me up online and just saying, I know what happened to you. I see that you're not talking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. And it was like a respect level.
Like I respect. Yeah. I like that.
And I never
see you.
Yeah, it was what it was. And we've been going through court for about a year. I see people all the time at the courthouse who recognize us, who ask us questions, and it never hit online. How is someone going to take what happened to us and try to tell that story? I don't know. And that was always a concern of mine I always said, okay, I want to tell people because number one, I feel like it's such a huge testimony to God. Mm-hmm. And then number two, I want to tell people before someone tries to tell my story and control the narrative of it and try to twist it into something that it's not. And even within us telling it, I've seen so many side stories that just aren't true. I've seen people post different articles speculating if this is about us, different news clips speculating if this is about us, and it's not. And
That's so funny because somebody sent me a news clip. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this?
it's not. I literally read them and I'm like, nope, not us.
People are really, really reaching. They've been
They're
sending any
reaching
BMW
so
accidents with
much.
children. And I'm like,
so-
this one, literally, I had someone send me messages. I had to stay off of the internet because the Teen Mom aired September 6th. My birthday is September 8th. So, like, I was, like, online, but I had to stay offline because people were flooding me with things. And it was one of the people I literally just had to be like, you're so just wrong. Like,
Somebody
stop
sent me
trying to figure something out that you don't know,
this
and the
whole
information is not
article
out there. Like,
about a 2-year-old that was shot in a car.
in May.
And they're like, this is you. And I'm like,
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not. And they're like, you need to stop lying to me. First off, I have nothing to prove to anyone ever, especially within this. And with such a sensitive and touchy topic, it's not something to lie about. It's not something to dramatize or fabricate or make better. Like, it's just, it happened and it is what it is, and we're dealing with it every freaking day. But understand that all of these articles that you guys are putting out, or that some people are putting out, or these news clippings, that's not about us. And I don't know in how many different ways I can explain that it's not us. And because it still is an active case, we're still actively going to court, no, I can't tell you the details. And even if the case was over, do I want to tell you the details?
No.
Probably not, because
It's her life. And
it's real life and it's happening. It's still happening. So understand that we open this door and we understand that, yes, people are going to have a ton of questions. And people are going to make a ton of assumptions and try to figure out why it happened, who did it, when did it happen, where did it happen. But we are legally bound to be able not to answer those questions. But it got too hard to hide which is why we did open the door, because we're at court all the time. And my anxiety was too much hiding from people in the courthouse and people hearing about it and then messaging me after. So it was like, you know what, let's just talk about it.
Right.
We've dealt with it for over a year. So let's talk about it. And now we're talking about it. And I get that within us talking about it, it's opened the door for more questions that we can't simply answer right now, because we're not going to hurt our case by answering random strangers' questions. It is what it is.
It's not worth it.
But random strangers attacking us, sending us articles and trying to say, I know this is you, when it's so far off. And I'm like, so sorry. Because trust me, if someone found some random article that I'd never seen in my life and it actually did talk about what happened,
Cheyenne, I'm like, okay, thank you.
I would say, oh yeah, that's it.
I'd be like, how'd you find that?
Right.
I looked. But that was never it. Even the article, not the article, but even the information that was put out on like the Neighborhood Watch app was wrong.
Really?
So, yeah. So, and that was just because the
ridiculous.
Neighborhood Watch app is done by other civilians
Right.
that are just watching what happens, and then they just put what they think is happening. So even what was put on there was wrong. And I read it one day and I'm like, oh my God, this is so inaccurate. But I can't be the one to say this is inaccurate right now. I just have to sit back and just take it and take it and take it and take it. And honestly,
Does that weigh on you?
it's annoying because I want to scream and shout and say, you're wrong, it didn't happen that way, it didn't happen because of that, you guys are pointing the finger in so many different directions and you're not pointing it correctly. But at the same time, I'm kind of at this place of like, okay, like I don't really care.
Are you numb to it at this point since it's been out and people
It's
reaching
been so
and digging?
long that I would hate to say I'm numb to it, but right now I'm kind of numb to it. I'm numb to the fact that people are telling me, no, this is what happened to you, and I'm sitting there like, I was there. I think I would know if this news article or this news whatever is about me, and this is not about me, especially when they're just so in a whole different direction that the case is not in. That frustration sometimes eats at me, and I want to like message people back and say no, but at the same time I just don't give it attention. I have used my block button more than I ever have.
Have you?
Oh, I'm going on a blocking spree. I block so many people just from negative energy, negative comments, negative messages. Just the negativity is unreal. And it's for anything. Even my bridal shower was this past weekend. It was so much fun.
It was.
It was beautiful. It was filled with so much love, so much positivity, so much support. And the messages that I got after just sharing pictures.
What the hell can you guys say about her fucking bridal shower?
Oh my God.
Wait,
I'm
already.
just like,
I'm
mad.
I would like to know, because there was so much love and hard work.
people
so much
love
time.
to hate though.
So I'm like,
What were they saying?
So I had to go on a blocking spree about that. It's just this whole like, when is her wedding? I feel like we've heard about this wedding for a year, and it's like, understand that people normally take a long time
to get to the point.
Yes. And would you comment that on your cousin's page that's been doing bridal stuff for the year? You know, it's just like, understand that I'm still human, and I post stuff not for you, but a lot of my friends and family follow
Are
my
very
page.
into it. I was
And
really
love it.
I was excited when you post, because to see the pictures and then being there in the moment, it was just to
It's
see
like,
the
wow.
capture, it's like, it's beautiful.
It makes me not want to post, or it makes me want to create a separate page that's just for my family and friends to post on. And at the same time, I feel like that's unfair, because my
people
that do support
Do love
me
you and support you, yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
Exactly.
I think people sometimes forget you didn't get on Instagram for show. You started your Instagram because, like most people, started Facebook to share photos and memories with their friends and family. And that's literally where your Instagram started, and that's what it still is. Yes, there are ads in there every now and then, but other than that, it's
hell yeah, there's ads, because they pay a shit ton, and you would
but I'm
post them
saying,
too.
There's ads, but I'm saying, like, it's not like you started your social media to like
be an influencer.
Be an influencer. No, this was for friends and family.
I never looked at myself like that.
You still don't.
No, somebody, what is it? Someone said I was an influencer on social media, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I was like, Cheyenne's an influencer, but I was like, what am I doing on social media? And it's like, you're not always, you can be perceived different than how you think you are on there. So it's also understanding that, like, it's, I don't know. It's tricky, and I know it's getting trickier with the internet because I don't have over 1 million followers, and there's days where I'm like, you know what? I can't do this anymore just because people choose to
Be mean.
say crazy stuff out of nowhere.
That's crazy. That
Like they are
searching.
searching for things to be mean about, and it's like when I see people like that, I just want to be like, you know what? I'm praying for
happy.
you. Like,
people
it's
are
just,
mean, and when they realize that they're not gonna get a reaction or get your
it
attention,
makes them even more mean sometimes.
then it's like they want to just keep poking, and it's just like,
And make you erupt.
yeah, it's just like, understand, I'm not giving you a reaction for a reason. So take that and like leave with it, but don't just keep trying to fuck with somebody.
Yeah.
And I just feel like with the world today, with all of the bullying, with the suicides, with the shootings, like at what point are we going to understand that people really are affected and triggered by certain words and by certain things? So give me a fucking break.
Like, when are you going to take responsibility for your own words and actions?
Really human. Like,
Yes.
like I don't think some people think that, you know, people might be famous and have all these things, but people are human. Like, you can't take their lives and expect to get the same life by
Every single person.
right, every single person. Like Shai said, like the shootings, the bullying, like it's become out of control. Like,
It's too much.
it's too much.
It makes me so nervous for having like my own child, and Ryder's now at that age where like she came home the other day and was looking in the mirror, and I'm kind of like, what are you looking at? Like, why are you looking at yourself so deeply? And it was like she's fixing her hair, she's checking her teeth, and asking when she's gonna go to the dentist the next time, and I'm just like, why are you checking all these things? And she's like, I'm just making sure I'm good. And it's just like, okay, did someone at school say something to you? Because I'm so on edge and so on the defense, ready to go up to that school in a school uniform and to fight a child.
Stop, not in this uniform.
Is the piece of plastic in your wallet doing enough for you? Because with the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card, you can start building credit with everyday purchases and on-time payments. That's the magic of Credit Builder. You can increase your credit history with no annual fees or interest. And having a higher credit score can mean getting better car loan rates or renting apartments easier. Trust me, guys, I've been using Chime Credit Builder Visa credit cards, and this has helped me get my credit where it needs to be for my new house. Or you just need bragging rights around the dinner table. So continue your credit journey with Chime. Sign up takes only 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Get started with chime.com/think. That's chime.com/think. The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by Stride Bank N.A. pursuant to a license from Visa USA Chime checking account and $200 qualifying direct deposit required to apply for the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. Regular on-time payment history can have a positive impact on your credit score. Impact to score may vary, and some user scores may not improve.
I will show up. I keep saying this, and I've said this for years. Please understand that when Ryder is in high school, and if she is getting bullied by a bunch of bitches, I will show up in the uniform just to get on campus to beat somebody's ass. I will fight a child over my child. I will, and I will stand by it, and you guys will see my mugshot, and I will be smiling.
And I will be smiling because
I'm so over these kids being so fucking mean, and my child is so sweet and innocent and just nice. Can you teach your kids to be nice too? Like,
it's real.
It's so real, and it's just so mean. Kids are mean, adults are mean. But okay, I say all that and then at the other side, there are tons of people who have sent so many nice messages, so many prayers, so many just encouraging words within this next journey and chapter of our lives. So I see them, I acknowledge them, I love them, I read them at night when I can't sleep, and I try to just avoid the negative ones. Mm-hmm. But I would be lying to say that the negative ones don't bother me.
I'm sure.
But the positive ones, of course, make it 100 times better. And I feel like when I see negative comments on my page and people are like, why doesn't she respond or blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't want to give them the satisfaction or entertain it when there's 1,000 other people who are saying nice things. But of course, that one comment that says you're fucking fat and ugly, that always stands out amongst the 1,000 that are saying you're beautiful. For some reason, it's like, it's in all caps. It's just like, why is this all
caps
with
with emojis that actually catch your eye? You're like, I didn't even know these emojis existed.
So I feel like, yes, lately I've been avoiding Instagram. I've been avoiding the podcast. I've been avoiding everything. But I'm also really tired. We just shot the Teen Mom Family Reunion in I don't know if I can say that. We just shot the Teen Mom Family Reunion and clearly, I know you guys have seen the online drama after it all went down.
What drama is there? Oh,
There was so much drama.
Was there?
Teen Mom Family Reunion drama. Tune in when it comes out. No.
It was so much drama, and it's been so hard to navigate where to place my energy because it was
that's not you.
It's so not me, but it's so, to me, it's like, damn, like you see right and wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like being stuck in that place of like, okay, do you speak on it? Do you not speak on it? But it's still not my fight. And I still have so much going on that I don't even have the energy or the time to give to it to be able to say I'm on this person's side or this person's side. Like
I'm on my side right now.
I have to
on the side of peace. Like, what do we need to do to get here?
And it's like the second you say something to anybody's side, then you still get attacked.
Right.
Whether I say I'm with this girl or I'm with this girl, you're gonna get attacked from someone. So why am I gonna put myself in this position to get attacked? Like I'm just not in the mood or the space to get attacked. So I'm just like,
bandwidth right now to
leave me out of it.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that because I still feel like there was a right and a wrong, and it was very clear and evident. And I would love to just scream to the mountaintops about it, but I don't. I just cannot. I don't have like the mental capacity to do that. So coming off of everything that happened at Family Reunion, jumping right back into filming for next chapter, and then next week is my wedding, my mental capacity of like what I can handle and what I can take on is slim to none. Like
no, that's real.
It's slim to
that's
none.
Fair to say.
It's just nothing. Somebody had texted me the other day asking me something, and I was like, I have nothing to give right now.
That's why it's interesting. Like whenever people send me stuff about like the thing coming out, I'm like, just send prayers. Just send prayers to her. I'm like, I don't say anything else. Just send prayers. Like, if you're gonna talk to me about Cheyenne, just send her love right now. Like, she needs the most positive energy. Like, I sent Shy the other day. Like, you know, I haven't really talked to her that much within the last couple of weeks because I know she's going through a lot. I just sent her a gospel song, and I just love you and miss you. Like, just send love. At this time, it's just like,
it's so easy to send, and not easy to send, but it's so easy to say something as simple as that and not to know the effect that you will have on the person receiving it. You know what I mean? Like something as simple as, hey, miss you and love you. It's like I'm sitting there and I'm just like in tears because I'm sure it took you 2 seconds out of your day, but then it affects my whole day. So it's just, I don't know. I just want you guys, I feel like I've said it this whole time we've done this podcast, is to give people grace and to be kind to people and to love on people because
it's real.
It's so real, and you just don't know how your words can affect another person's day and mood and energy and life, really.
You have to be very careful. Check in before you start putting on your heaviness onto somebody else because you don't know what kind of heaviness they're dealing with.
Yeah.
Or the words, words are very strong. Words are, you gotta watch them.
Weight.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
From curling and straining to hairspray to over bleaching, we've all done some damage to our hair over the years. Trust me, I know. I love to color my hair and I bleach my hair a lot. So if you're like me and you struggle to have longer and thicker hair after years of damage, then you have to give Vegamore a try. Vegamore has transformed my hair and it smells really good. Their holistic approach to hair health uses smart botanicals that promote visibly thicker, fuller, longer looking hair. With help from Vegamore, get healthy, beautiful looking hair without the use of harmful chemicals. All their products are cruelty free and never contain parabens or hormones. Vegamore has something for everyone looking to improve their hair health. The Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and Conditioner Kit works together to create visibly thicker hair and improve hair from the roots. Just massage and shampoo into your scalp for 60 seconds and then follow up with the conditioner. It's as simple as that. Having Vegamore as my go-to shampoo and conditioner is a game changer for my overall hair health. Yes, it's great for my hair. The Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and Conditioner Kit is amazing. It smells good, and I use the products. My boyfriend uses the products, and I use it on my kids from time to time. I recently got my hair bleached. I used my shampoo and conditioner kit. I used my hair serum, and my hair still feels good. It feels soft. It looks bright, so I'm enjoying my Vegamore hair products. With Vegamore, there's no risk when trying because they have a 90-day money-back guarantee. But with 91% of customers saying they saw visibly thicker hair with Vegamore in just 3 months, you won't want to run out. Don't let the damage of the past hold your hair back. See your hair's full potential with Vegamore. Go to vegamore.com/think and use code THINK to save 20% on your first order. That's vegamor.com/think. Code THINK to save 20% at vegamore.com/think. Go get your hair right.
I'm trying to stay mindful that like this season right now, these next few weeks, we're 10 days away from our wedding, which sounds so weird to say, but so
crazy.
Yeah,
We're not gonna have the same last name, and I'm so
Kyle
sad.
keeps saying that we're not gonna have the same last name. I'm just like, okay, that is so weird to me.
No, literally the other day I was watching a movie and there was like wedding and stuff, and I was just sobbing. And like lately I've been crying in a lot of movies, and Messier's like, bro, like what's going on with you? Like, and I'm just like, my sister's getting married.
Everyone keeps on asking me, are you ready to be married? Are you ready? And I'm just like, everything in me is like, yeah, like we already live together.
Have a kid together.
We have children. Like,
Yeah.
we've been doing this for a while. It's not like anything new. And it just feels like I'm not really sure what's going to change necessarily, you know.
This is Davis.
Except my last name, and we're gonna have like a cool piece of paper.
Yeah, you guys are moving to a new house. It's gonna
paper now.
things are gonna change. The house is almost done. Like
I don't think
it's gonna like change, but
I don't really want it to change us necessarily.
But I think, you know what I took from your bridal shower?
they're gonna have some spicy date nights.
Yes, that. But I also, hi baby.
Oh, there's kids.
But what I took from the bridal shower, I loved how all your aunts were giving you such beautiful advice on relationships and kept telling you, you know, stay true to Cheyenne.
Yeah.
And I think that was the best advice that you were given. Just staying true to you. That's who Zach fell in love with. That's who he's still, you know, like, there's nothing that you need to change or do different as a wife, but just to keep loving on him.
Yeah. Hey, Zach, where are you? Okay. What is it? Do you want to say?
Okay. Ryder would like me to let everyone know that the house is wrapped up. They are just finishing some painting and some final touches. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ryder.
It's just a lot that this morning I woke up and Remy and Zaina, who are two of my best friends, sent me all these messages and they're like, countdown is on, countdown is on. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, it's really 10 days away. And what else do I have to do? I'm making lists. I'm like, okay, I need to get the bridesmaids' earrings. I need to get my earrings. I need to get Ace's shoes. Ace needs to still get fitted for his tugs. The Boz and Zaire need to get fitted for their tugs. It's like all these smaller details now. I'm like, okay, let's pay the florist. We called the DJ in the car. And I'm just like, checking stuff off, but then also
The list was growing at the same time.
the list was freaking growing. So we're checking one thing off and then adding something else to the list. And I'm just like, really?
Like, hold on, wait,
Wait.
I thought it was done.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot that I still have to get done. And I just want to like take a day to just like breathe.
Go to the
Run
spa.
away real quick.
Yeah, I want to run away. I do.
You can run away. Come.
I want to run away.
I'll take you with you.
To run
Take
away.
Me.
I would
I'll
like
take
to-
you with me.
I would like to run away to Ojai and go to the spa.
Well, I can't run that far.
Kyle's over here making real good.
What? I was thinking like running down the street.
I can go to like Wee Spa and get a body scrub and be very, very happy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna do that anyways.
I just feel like, I don't know, right now I'm just in such a like, tell me where to stand, tell me where to go, tell me what else I need to do, because
Right.
there's just so much. And my body lately has been like hurting a little bit more, and I feel like it's because I stopped going to the doctor so much. But I'm gonna text and try to get some appointments this
Be
week.
good to your body.
Yeah.
It's almost, I feel like you have a lot of weight on you right now.
Yeah.
And then it's
a lot of
you
pressure.
probably have a lot of tense. So be nice to yourself these next couple
Yeah.
days.
Oh my God. Yeah. Let's just talk about that really fast.
What?
What?
I did not get a BBL.
Yeah, but her booty look real good.
And I just feel like I keep on getting all these messages from people
Do
who are
you?
like, just tell me that you got a BBL and stop
Do you
lying
not see Kyle's ass?
about getting your butt done. And
There's
I'm
ass in
like,
our family.
Right. Like, do you guys not see?
Not even me, like our cousins, like we have the smaller of the asses, which is crazy.
I just feel like I have to just like make it be known that I did
No.
not get my butt done.
Trust me, y'all. If Cheyenne got a BBL, I would have been talking shit online. Like, this girl got a BBL.
Even if I
Not bad
wanted
shit,
a
but just-
BBL, I
just
don't think my
laughing.
parents or Zach would ever let me
you know.
get one.
Zach wouldn't
would
support
just
it.
own you.
Zach won't even let me put like a little filler in my top lip. Like,
You wanted to put filler in your top lip?
okay, long story. But he told me no.
Thank you, Zach.
So if I wanted to go get a whole butt done, I'm sure he's gonna be like, no. So let's just understand that I did not touch my butt.
I'm
okay?
trying to picture you with a little top filler.
Just tell her body look banging. Shit.
Yeah, it looks great.
I had to get a surgery because of the accident from a year ago. The muscles in my chest were collapsed, and basically the doctor had to pull fat from other places to put into my boobs to fix them. So yes, my waist is a lot smaller now. And because of that, I think that it's making my butt look a lot bigger. But understand, it was already...
Dr. Gavami knew
it was-
where to take from.
Yeah, but what I was saying is I was already big. Like my butt was already big, but because I was big everywhere else, you
was already
couldn't
big.
really tell.
The way Cheyenne just said, I was already big.
But it is what it is.
Leave
Like,
me alone.
understand that
Cheyenne's had body all this time, y'all.
you just couldn't tell because it was just bodying everywhere. But we just took a little bit of fat out to fix in my boobs, and because of that, now my ass looks big. But I did not get anything done to my butt, so I just need to get that one out because I'm so tired of being attacked. Like I did something that I didn't, and like I'm gonna lie about it when I've gotten my boobs done before and was super open about getting my boobs done.
Super open.
So-
She's an open person, you guys.
I do not care if I do anything. I'm going to tell you guys. I just need to put that out there that no, I did not get butt implants. And I would love if you stop telling me what I did. Because now I've told you what I've done. And hopefully you just take it from the person who did it and don't try to
run with it.
say I'm lying. Because if I got my butt done, I would tell you I got my butt done. But I also filmed about it. You guys can see the surgery in Teen Mom Next Chapter. And
That's intense. I didn't realize you filmed that, Shy.
yeah.
Yes, they were there in the room when Cheyenne was
Fuck, really?
having.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I was getting my updates. Mm-hmm. Because I was in DC when it.
I actually
I
filmed
remember.
both times.
Yeah, both times she filmed.
I filmed my first surgery when I got my boobs done the first time, and it just never aired. Mm-hmm. And we filmed the second time now also.
Augmentation, yeah.
They are saying that this one is gonna air because it was a lot leading
more in
up
your
to
storyline.
my surgery. There was a lot that happened involved with surgery, a lot around what happened.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna air.
It's gonna air.
Interesting.
And it's just such a huge part of my life right now, like
It is,
recovery
yeah.
and things that happened.
I
Recovery was
honestly
crazy to see
did
you go
not know all that goes into plastic surgery.
Ryder, don't do that.
And when Cheyenne had her boobs done, it was one thing, but that operation versus
This
the
recent one?
correction and everything was completely different in terms of recovery. And I just want to say, anyone who does anything to your body, I pray for you, because there's so much that goes into recovery that I had
my God.
no
I have so
idea.
much respect for anybody.
Like,
I don't care if it's
cereal,
botched,
it's
ugly,
cereal, cosmetic,
bad.
Yeah,
surgeon
no.
people.
I
I'm
don't
like,
care.
I give it to you. It may not be for me, but I give you your props, because seeing how Cheyenne was in the recovery, seeing how much we had to do for her, the massages, just how your
I didn't
body
even get
reacts.
my butt done, and when I tell you, it was so much pain and pressure just to sit on my butt because of the fat that was taken out of like my lower back. And I kept telling Zach, I have so much respect for these girls who get these BBLs because, Lord, how I can't imagine the first poop that they have to take. It was
it hard for you to
oh
take
my
the
God.
first
I
poop?
was in the bathroom for at least 2.5 hours. I was calling Zach, screaming, and he was right outside the door. And it literally took me 2 hours, and I dropped a pebble. It was like a pebble turd, and I was so freaking pissed off.
Not a pebble
And I
turd.
was crying. It was worse. Okay, you know how everyone dreads that first poop that you take after you have a baby?
Yes.
It was worse than that. And I'm just
I
thinking,
couldn't imagine.
I can't imagine the girls who actually touch their butt and get their butts done. I don't care if you get the biggest booty in the world and it's not for me. I'm just saying, I have so much respect for you because y'all are the hardest bitches in the world. Okay, you guys are the toughest bitches that I know.
Ryder would just like to say, imagine if it was me and I was in all those pain, but it wasn't. It was my sister, and I'm just so happy that you're okay. Ryder gave me a message to say. I don't think I said it correctly because she's looking at me really just like
Confused.
Not it. You can take the mic, sis. Oh, imagine.
Oh.
Here. You just say it.
Imagine Kyle had their surgery and all the painful stuff. And mommy will be painful and sad, although it was both for you guys.
Yeah, it would have been more sad if Kyle had to get it done too.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. Hey, Ryder, if you want to go to school tomorrow, I need you to go in your room, put on your pajamas. It's getting that time. No, you're going to school.
We did not say it.
Go.
But since you have school tomorrow,
Righty.
PJ time, kiddo.
PJs. Thank you. We're almost done. So I feel like that's my life update for you guys.
That's a lot.
I know. Sorry to dump on you.
Sorry, I feel like
And to top everything off, she has this crazy commute to take Ryder to and from school just because we're still waiting on the house. So it's like, that's just the sprinkle of salt.
I've been
on
driving
top of
2
everything.
hours, basically.
it takes 2 hours.
Like an hour.
It's like an hour and a half in the morning, and then 2 hours to get back because of traffic.
Because everyone's probably going to work.
And then I leave 2 hours before she gets out just to be safe with being on time. And then there's some days that she gets out at 4 o'clock. So then those days it takes about 2 hours again to get back home because of traffic. So I'm in a car like at least 5 to 6 hours out of a day.
Do you take? Never mind, I want to ask that question.
118, 405, gotta go through
All them.
downtown.
She said all them.
Literally everything.
I went
so
with Cheyenne.
bad.
So the day I got back to LA, I landed at 9 a.m. Went spent time with my mom. Spent time with Cheyenne and Zach picked me up from the airport. I wanted to cry. I was so happy. I thought Cheyenne was just coming, but then Zach got out the car and I was like, Zachary, like Zach's my brother. And
Yeah, he literally is.
we
Ryder.
out for a little bit.
Ryder, I'm not gonna ask you again. Ryder K. Kyle, stop her. Ryder, go to your room and put on your pajamas.
She have shoes
Thank
on?
you. Yeah. Okay, well, I already told you nicely, so now I'm gonna be bossy. Dear Lord, pray for me.
I'm praying for you. Sometimes I
praying
think I
for
want a
you.
daughter or I wanted a daughter, but then I see Ryder and I'm like, oh, we might fight. Like me and my daughter might fight one day just because
No,
I'm like,
I already know Shine.
oh, there's just so much pizzazz. I pray for all our parents because I know us. Oh my gosh.
Help me.
No, back to what I was saying though. I did that ride with Cheyenne to go pick Ryder up from school. And I just remember looking at the clock and being like, oh, this is still happening. And we weren't there yet. And
We're still happening.
I remember texting Mezier because we left at like 1:45. And I was like, we're leaving now at 2:45. He was like, what'd you do? And I was like, it's been an hour and we're still 20 minutes away. So at that moment, like, I know Cheyenne has a lot going on. I know filming has really had her wrapped up. Because there's times where I just want to talk to my sister. And she's like, can't talk, filming. Like, and it's, just all of that on top of Teen Mom airing, driving to and from school. Like,
It's a
y'all,
lot.
please give Cheyenne grace. If I see you being mean after today on the internet, like, I might come for you just because I might have a little bit more time because I only got one kid with me right now.
Not she has a little more time.
Just got a little bit more time. Like, my patience has been extended that much.
I don't know. I appreciate you guys letting me take this week to dump and rant and vent, and I'm just excited for the next episode because I feel like I'll be in a much better.
I feel like things are gonna be
Things
after the
are
wedding's
picking up.
over. I feel like things will be a little.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be able to breathe and I'll be like able to be not happier because I'm still really happy right now.
But
I
just a little bit of weight will be taken off your
Yes.
shoulder.
Yeah.
You won't have a list. You won't have these things that you have to worry about leading up to a huge event.
Yeah, because even right now we're doing this podcast and I'm just thinking, okay, I need to get off to finish this list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Your brain is going.
Yeah, it just doesn't
It's a lot.
stop.
There's
you're
a hard
overthinker.
deadline.
Yeah,
That doesn't help.
yeah, I know.
But we're getting there, Shy. The time is coming, and
It's exciting. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry my freaking eyes out. I
I'm
don't know
so
what word I just
excited.
said, but I'm really excited. I'm excited for your day.
You're gonna
Thank
look
you.
beautiful. You already are
Thank
beautiful,
you.
but you're gonna look like, oh, this is to me. We got her dressed today, and I was just like, in my mind, I was like, this is what a bride looks like.
Aw, thank you.
And it was just like, I'm happy that I get to see these things now and be a part of the pre-moments.
Yeah, it's so
Just-
real. Like picking
Just
up
so I
my
can get like
dress
my
was so
pre-wedding
real.
jitters out, because I already know I'm gonna be up
You
at
got
the altar.
pre-wedding? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! No, wait.
I'm like, do you got pre-wedding jitters?
Shannon.
I don't have time to jitter.
Between the venue, the dresses,
kidding, Kyle.
the music that Cheyenne's walking in, I'm trying to figure out, like, am I gonna cry myself to just cry, or am I gonna be so overwhelmed I'm gonna just like have to turn around and throw up out of just pure like,
Ew.
oh, like there's just so much going on. I'm hoping I cry.
I'm hoping you cry too.
Can you not
Actually,
throw up?
I'm
be
not
very
going.
dramatic.
I'm not throwing up, but I have thrown up in times before when I got really excited.
my
and
God.
nervous.
All right, I think it's a good time to do our WTFs or advice since Kyle's talking about throwing up at my wedding.
Like,
No. I take that back.
I've really been sitting here trying to figure out what is my WTF or what is my advice.
Be nice. Be kind. Give grace.
do you have a WTF?
Shit, I got a WTF.
What's
Okay,
your
what's your
I
WTF?
had a breakup with my best friend this weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cheyenne said, no, too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happened.
Okay, Shannon.
That was my WTF. Shit.
I don't mean to laugh at that, you guys.
No, it's jacked
it's-
up, but
It's
they
a
were
very
there.
real
It-
situation.
Life happens and life is lifing, and it said life on out.
I think God shows you things, and you ask God to show you, and He showed you. Anyways,
It's my choice to listen or not, and I'm listening.
my
I'm happy to be
WTF
home.
is that my son has freaking red hair right now.
I saw that.
Yes.
He has been begging me for red hair.
Red mohawk.
And first I was like, okay, bro. Sure, why not?
The school lets him do that?
He goes to a very progressive hippie school. So yes.
No way.
My kid on the first day of school had shoes on because his feet were hot.
Sounds like my kind of school.
Just very dirty and very hippie and relaxed.
They're
and
very free.
They're very free. So yeah, his hair is red. He had me dye it. Well, okay, you guys. So first off, Mom made me feel really bad about not dyeing my kid's hair red because I told her he had to work towards it, and she's like, "What does that mean? He's only 6. What does it mean to work towards it?" Well, your kid has to work towards things like in gear things, like
Yeah.
My kid, if you're gonna get something out of me, then you maybe have to work a little harder on what I ask and listening and all that good stuff.
You earn it.
You earn it. So I guess he earned it that week, and he has red hair. He played hockey that day. I didn't get to see it, but my mom and my dad said he just had red coming down his face because of all the sweat. Because when you feels like funky hair dyes, sometimes
It bleeds in the beginning.
Oh my God.
So my child kept bleeding just red, and I'm like, and he's like, "Look, Mom."
He probably loved it.
He loved it.
And some colors bleed more than others.
And red is one of those because it's like a
Yes.
tricky thing to rinse out. So yeah, my kid has red hair.
That is so funny.
And I feel like if you let your kid express themselves,
We
you
gotta
know,
put a picture of him up here.
How's
Yeah.
your move been so far?
my moves has been good. I feel like I've been really busy. Thank God. I'm so blessed for that. So I don't think I've fully have. Maybe this weekend we kind of sat in our house, just me and him, and kind of grasped everything. But we're still feeling it out.
Got it.
I'm so happy with my move. I'm looking forward what it has to offer. So it's cute. I have an orange tree, so I'm looking forward to making fresh
love
orange
it.
juice.
I'm happy you did it.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm really happy I did it too. I've made it my own, and it smells like me, and
It smells like me.
it smells like hella incense and candles.
I love that.
That's what I smell like. If you guys were wondering.
If you didn't know what Shannon smells like.
Candles on that.
I love that, Shannon. I'm happy for you.
So yeah, it's exciting. We're still trying to make it home, but
It will happen.
it's happened. It's getting there.
I love it. I'm excited for you. I'm
I
excited.
appreciate it.
Despite all the chaos, I really do feel like we are all coming into these beautiful, like, new phases and
Life.
chapters, and just, I'm really, really excited to see what God has in store for us, because, like,
beautiful
Ace.
growing women.
yeah, it's one of those things where, like, things are tough, things are difficult, things are hard, but, like,
almost done.
the harder things are,
The more that shows, I don't know.
it's like the nicer, like, I don't want to say the word like hard and nice, but it's she gets hard, and after you get over that hard phase, like, things feel really good, and that's like, it's just very rewarding, and it's just like, you know what, not only did I weather that storm, but like, since I did have to fight for myself or build on this, like, you weather the storm, you really come out better. Like,
Yeah.
and then I think that's just kind of like where I keep my headspace right now. Like, when things are even more difficult, I'm like, oh, you know what? This is, I take this challenge because I know
something is gonna come out of
it's
it.
going to be great. Like, greatness is coming out of this. So it's, I kind of, yeah,
I like that.
that's kind of where I am in life. Like,
Yeah.
So what's your?
I love, okay, y'all, Ace has discovered the snack drawer, and he can open it, and the cutest thing ever is him, like, just running around with snacks. Like, this is what I want.
It's actually not cute.
No.
Cheyenne said, "Make it stop."
Yeah.
Oh, as he's like, yeah, can we break one of those in half for mine?
So I don't really have a WTF or advice, but I guess I just have a moment. So this past weekend was my bridal shower, and everybody got me. It was just so much fun to sit back and like
It was
open
so
the
much fun
gifts
watching you.
because I feel like everybody's gift. Of course, they were trying to speak to like my personality, but I still feel like everyone's gifts spoke to their own personalities.
I get what you mean. It was, like, reflective of that person.
It was so reflective
I love
of
it. I
them.
love it.
And just seeing the stuff that people picked out, I was like, okay.
But you were so open. You said you were open.
Yeah, Shannon called me. She's like, what do you like? I'm like, huh? She's like, what are you into? I'm like, huh? She's like, what are you into? I'm like, oh. I was like, just surprise me. But I loved everything. I'm so scared to try like 90% of the things, but I still feel like it was so much fun just to open them all. And my bedroom is full of so many fun things right now. I'm not sure where to even begin or start.
I even loved how some of the women that were there, some of the wives, it was like, my husband actually picked this out. Like,
Oh my
really?
God, yes. It's just,
Yeah, they were like, my husband picked this out. And I was like, where, when I saw that one, I was like, where, what? Oh,
yeah.
It's just strings.
It was a lot. It was
just strings tied to each other.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
my favorite moment when you were opening gifts, it was your mom. She kept saying, "Yeah, girl," and giving high fives.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
Everybody kept talking. Oh, I see more babies. Because
So,
Cheyenne's been like, no, we're not having kids. And
No, we're
then,
not.
like, another outfit will come out and they'd be like, oh, look at that baby that's coming.
No, I'm done.
That was a fun moment.
So that, I guess, is my WTF, is just looking at all of these toys and creams and things
rocks.
and pop rocks and rings and things that go in different places in my room right now. And we've just been trying to hide them all. And it's just been, that has been my WTF moment.
You need that British lady to come
Into
make
a
you
room?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
but
do in your new house.
Lord, I'm looking for a trunk right now with a lock on it, because that's what we need. Because there's literally
That would
that
be
much
perfect.
stuff.
Yes.
But that's my WTF. And other than that, I'm just happy to be back on with you guys. I'm happy that it's finally all three of us in one place. I find
Me too. It feels nice.
the next episode I won't be dumping on you, but I just needed to dump for a second.
And that's okay.
It's just a release.
We're here for you.
We don't dump on here. We release.
I dumped.
I don't feel like you dumped on me. I feel like you just had a release. Like, it was agreeable. It was a wanted vent from you.
Unwanted.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget to follow us at the Think Loud Crew on YouTube and on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Anything else?
Review. Turn on your notifications.
Yeah.
Let us know what's popping.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening and keeping up with us and just accepting our openness.
And our growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here to grow with you. So we appreciate you. And my name is Arkyle Lynn.
And I'm Shannon. You can follow me at Hair by Shannon C.
You can follow me at Shy Not Shy.
And
Thank
we love
you. We're the Think Loud Crew. Peace.
Deuces.